Alright, welcome back to Roguetech and welcome back to Challenge Run, no tech, no mechs. So, we got a pretty easy day ahead of us. We are just going to wait for 3 days for things to repair and people to come out of fatigue. We're going to head on over to the command center and we're going to pick a mission to drop on. If memory serves, because it's been a hot minute since I recorded and been doing a lot in the meantime, we need money. We need to get on top of our finances so that we can build the MkII Mark III. And I believe we're currently trying to build up reputation with Davian. But I'm actually completely fine with this battle in the desert. We're against local governments, so they might bring something crazy, but they also might bring trash. So each salvage pick is 500,000 C-bills, give or take. I think I'll be alright with 2.5 million and 2.9. We definitely won't be able to pick up a chassis, but this will still let us grab, something interesting and have enough money at least to travel and a little bit extra towards the mech repair and refit fund. So, gonna stick with that as the answer. And what do we do here? So we're at 5.5, which rounds up to 6, which means we can bring 3 chevrons worth of stuff. This will be an excellent mission for the Clint and the Huron Warrior. That's going to be a lot of heat. Panther's ready to go. It's got jump jets, machine guns, Tagger. Incendiary ammo on the machine guns. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think I'm just going to drop the Fujin. Yeah, I can't drop both because my other VTOL pilot is out right now. That's fine. So really the question comes down to, do I drop the Hunter? Do I drop the Panther? Or do I drop the Pitbull? Oh yeah, also we're at 24 mech tech, so our current salvage limit is 80 and our current scrap limit is 45. And in part because of that, I think I will drop the Panther. So, worst case scenario, we just have to refit it. If we lose the Pitbull, I'd be, a little sad about that. And Gisela, it looks like you are the one that was in the Panther the most of those people there. I could also just get more experience on on Dragonfly. But, yeah, nah. We'll do this. This is fine. Unless Ingvild. Ingvild has dropped once in the Huron Warrior. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do that. Also, we have the extra crit chance on the Panther for the machine gun, so that's fun. I guess I could go to the mech bay, not mech bay, barracks, and see if specifically Scorpion is able to gain any experience, or gain any tiers. And Scorpion is. What does the Excalibur do again? We have Gauss, Clanier PPC, Clanier Large. Alright. So, a bunch of pinpoint. Scorpion. I mean, the bonus crit chance is actually really interesting, but called shot multiplier is also really nice. Or I could just go with bonus max sight and sensors. I mean, that's just +1 sensor roll in the meantime. And if firing at long range, it's better chance of having sight and sensors. And we are going to be firing at long range with Gauss PVC and ER large. I think that's a more immediate benefit than the 1.6% base hit chance and the bonus called shot. The called shot's only going to come in specifically if... Actually, there's an argument to be made for, instead of going with one of the gunnery abilities, going with something like hard case. Bonus panic saves, less likely to be knocked unsteady. That's a future decision, but definitely tactician's the best, I think, for a sniper mech right now, this moment. All right. So that's just +1 sight and sensors there. Dragonfly, you can get something. Lucky? Well, without military, Lucky is less interesting. I mean, could still very much go with something like Bandit, but nah, for the moment I'll just leave Dragonfly as is. That's fine. So, let's get into it. Battle. I mean, 313... No. I'll go 2-9. I will just go 2-9. Dragonfly in Roaster. Panther. Gisla. And that's that. Sure. That looks good to me. Let's go. Yep, I know Darius. That is the challenge run. Alright. So I did not read the mission briefing. It's good that I didn't go for a lot of salvage, because these should be kind of rundown mechs with older Mechwarriors in them.
Command interface initiated.
And, yeah. Enemies detected. There's probably going to be reinforcements. Still hot. Good. We're going to bring the heat. So now that we have more, like, ranged options and less just straight melee, it's more interesting to drop further away. That said, there is a large area we cannot drop in right now. Yeah, I think the reinforcements actually might be up here, based on where I can drop. I could drop here. And these enemies would not have height advantage. Then our path down would be... oof. Not great. That said, it would also block the primary force from being able to bother us as we engage and destroy the reinforcements. Yeah, let's do it. I believe we didn't bring any melee units. So this should be relatively straightforward. Okay, I hear either a hover tank or some kind of aerial unit. Several hover tanks and / or aerial units. Crawlers. Okay, I did not hear a single mech.
I'm here.
That's fine. Alright, we're gonna go 7, 3 stealth charges remaining, and get a good view.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading
Oh,
your way.
there we go. Hawkwolf. Interesting. Then a Wolvie. Pitbull. Sturmblitz. Prowler. Yellow Jacket, and Hetzer. I mean, I could EW ping one thing. I mean, it's more than nothing. Yeah, sure. I'm definitely going to want to fire my anti-air missiles on, obviously, the Yellow Jackets, so I might as well just ping the Prowler. Alright, so we have 2 medium lasers, LRM 15, and SRM 4. That's fine. Yeah, I think the primary focus with Roaster is just going to be getting into range. And can I make it down there? I don't. That looks too cliffy to be able to walk down, so I'll swing wide.
Good to go.
That's like my only super short range unit, I believe. Because, like, yeah, the
Ready for orders.
The Panther here, like, it's got machine guns and stuff, but also weapon order. While I'm traveling, I'll have to remember to adjust weapon order. Anyway. 20% damage reduction, 6 evasion. Panther looks like it's gonna sit pretty for a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
Excalibur. Excalibur. Alright. Move and brace.
No.
The Huron Warrior. I don't really want to line up for stray shots. So I won't. Plain and simple. Actually, it looks like we might be able to make it down there. Huh. You know what? Sure.
Throttling up for what it's worth.
It'll be good to know whether or not we can make it down that ledge.
What are your orders, Skipper?
And then here, we're definitely going to move and brace. Then again. Yeah, we're going to move and brace. Where, though? I guess just
I got you.
out in the open. Also, I forgot to toggle the combat shield on. Oops. Alright. Prowler, okay. Yeah, Pitbull's trying to come up and join the fight. Makes sense. A Hawkwolf kind of looks like an Uziel. I wonder. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Sensor roll. Not good enough.
Orders?
Sensor roll. Even worse.
Orders?
What do I want to do here? Okay. If I go in with Roaster, I will only be able to fire the small lasers and machine gun. I feel like that's more than I'll otherwise be able to do. We do have a very short range, and yeah, let's do it.
Roger that.
Let's do it. Switch that to burst. Just get the extra damage in. Incendiary is all we've got. 27's 29.5 versus 22's 24.5. Long range it is.
Affirmative.
Alright. 23 damage. I'll take it.
Standing by.
Alright, so I can fire everything if I move there.
Coordinates received.
Sounds good. Burst, burst. Oh, interesting. Alright, so I can't actually go full burst. That's fine.
Taking the shot.
Solid damage. And yes, I know I still have the aerial assault with Panther.
Hey.
Jumping and attacking will do more damage. I know. I mean, LRM Hetzer? don't believe... Yeah, I don't believe it has any kind of damage fall off. And this is going to be quite a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll fire from cover. I forgot to look and see if I could get down there. Oops. And anything that hits does 71 damage.
Punching through the back.
Come on. Nice. One hit's fine by me. And it did hit rear.
Receiving you.
Alright. The Excalibur can step out. It's got plenty of armor. It's got AMS. We'll take a shot at the Hetzer, and if I believe any of them... No, okay. The large laser is not enough to kill. But either of the other landing does.
Locked on rear armor.
But nothing did. It's fine.
That's a miss.
It's fine. As long as the shots that, like, really matter land, I am more than happy. And that's just gonna leave the Wolverine. Nice. The Excalibur's AMS will generate a little heat, but at any point I can just toggle the Clanny or large off. Easy.
You got it.
That 1% was just because of line of sight, right? Nope. It's because of a terrible sensor roll. -5. Oof. I mean... I wonder. 612... 1824... 30... Yeah, I'll just fire... ×2? ×2.
Accuracy through volume of 5.
And miss both of them. It's fine. So I have 5 shots of ×6 remaining.
Here.
Do I actually go for the Hetzer here? You know what? I will definitely move forward.
Moving to position.
And then I'll figure out what to do from there. So I've got basically perfect hit chance on the Yellow Jacket. This is not a guaranteed kill, even if I hit. So yeah, I'll just go with the crazy hit chance. I'll hold off on the anti-air rockets, though.
Looking on it, Dick. But that hurt.
Okay. Engine crit, coolant crit. I was just worried with that high of a hit chance that I would dump the entire 25, rocket salvo. I know overkill isn't really a thing, but... as long as literally anyone has initiative, I should be able to take that down. That's scary. Who shot that? Was it you? It was you. The Pitbull. The Pitbull has a big scary laser. Noted. Alright.
Skipper.
Wolverine. Yeah.
Acknowledge, Commander.
100%. I will also have the Panther acting and Roaster acting before, yeah. So this is definitely a fire on probably the Hetzer, honestly, before he turns around. Also, I keep forgetting the combat shield, but at least this time it wouldn't have mattered because I wasn't bracing. 5% crit chance in exchange for 2 more shots. Yeah. So close.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Roaster. Literally can't do much else, so might as well... Oop, camera. Camera. There we go. Move for higher hit chance and try to finish off the Yellow Jacket. I think I even used the bolt on 5. Nice. That's a kill.
Enemy down.
And then there were 7.
For orders.
So by not firing the machine guns here, I can actually take a cooldown round. And all I need is 1 pulse, right? Yeah, 1 pulse to hit the rear.
On the move.
Oh. Yep.
Gotcha.
Come on. Come on. Oof. Well. So our Panther has heat problems in the desert, even if we don't jump with it. Good to know.
What now?
Alright, inbuilt. Are you the last? I don't know. I have no idea when the Hetzer's going. But if Ingvild doesn't kill, then that leaves it up to Scorpion and Excalibur. Not thrilled with that prospect. Alright.
Okay, let's go.
So that's what I'll do. I will use this as a cooldown round. Never mind. I was thinking of the Excalibur. I'll still use it as a cooldown round.
I'll try.
Come on. Ah.
Oi.
Hetzer's turn 10, so he gets to act before Excalibur goes. He's just soaked.
Hey.
Oh wait. We do still have Porn. Alright. Being a little bit brave. It's not gonna take much. With a 10%, I definitely will fire it. And in case I fail to kill, maybe the bombs will secure it.
You say so.
Alright, so if he drives anywhere, the bombs might kill. He's gotta be so close to death, just like Magic Pixel. Magic Pixel. Just barely hanging in there. Okay, not quite Magic Pistol. So he's got like... It's got like 4, maybe? 4 health, 5 health. Of course, Magic Pixel would just be 1 health. Just a little sliver. It's got a dash more than that. But he is in fire, so... Driving through the fire is going to potentially cause him some damage. Hitting mines will potentially cause him some damage. I just realized he did nothing. Alright. What is the Sturmblitz here? AC-20. That needs to die. Yeah.
Consider me there.
Definitely. That needs to go. Let's see. I believe... Yeah, dropping the PPC would be 25 damage, but it would completely cool us. Yeah, 2.5% crit chance. There's not that much of a difference, so I'll go with the higher damage instances. And they'll miss anyway. It's fine.
Damn it.
As long as when Scorpion hits, it really, really matters, I'll be happy with it. Oh, they're focusing the Panther? Really? Huh.
Receiving you.
I see. Okay. What can we do with the Panther here? I think this is a cooldown. Ooh. I was gonna say I think this is a cooldown round, but like, We are running very toasty. I think I go tandem and tagger.
Engaging.
Cool down a little bit, fish for through armor crits, tag him.
I'm out of short range missiles.
That's fine.
I'm
There was a
here.
chance that we got a through armor crit there. Would have been nice, but... I don't believe plasma clears mines. But if it does, this would definitely be the turn to find out. Yeah, I'm going to focus the Pitbull, I think.
Copy.
Switching targets rapidly. Not usually great, but it's fine.
Okay.
One hit. One hit. And it does not clear mines. Good to know.
Commander.
What can we shoot? Just the bolt-ons. Alright. I mean, I can start working on the Prowler, but it's SRM4, medium lasers, LRM15. The AC-20 is too far away. I mean, Yellow Jacket has a heavy rotary rifle. That's, I guess, something worth shooting. Sure. Let's do that.
Good to go.
Alright. Our machine gun is jammed, so very limited on what we can do. This is definitely short range. We're like 1 hex away. Beautiful. Let's go.
Rear armor it is.
And that's a kill. Nice.
Tango down.
And then there were 6. I believe that hit. So, it's 40 damage. It's not actually all that scary. Good to know.
Affirmative.
Sure. Fall back with the Fujin, try to finish off the Hetzer.
Targeting. Rear armor.
And there it
Enemy
goes.
down.
Alright. So, what do we need to do here? Definitely interested in taking down that AC-20. The AC-20, once it gets in range, is going to be far scarier. -5 roll, still +4 because of our sensors. Nice. Yeah. So close.
Reporting negative damage.
Yup.
Alright. I'm actually going to take this, I think, as a combat shield and also recoil dropping round. Just in case anyone shoots at us, they will have reduced damage. Alright. Indirect fire on the Huron Warrior. Some of it actually lands, and that's a head hit. Alright. Even milk runs can be dangerous. Ooh.
I can't take much more.
Ow. What's in the leg? Nothing. Okay, cool.
Good to go.
Worst case scenario, the leg goes down. Worst case scenario, the leg goes down and we have to, and it has so much armor. Yeah, if the leg goes down, we just have to worry about Dragonfly getting injured, which isn't that big of a deal. Okay, if I stand and shoot, I have a perfect hit chance. But then I would have stood and shot and will have very little defense. So, I do want to take advantage of that great hit chance, which kind of means I have to jump. But if I jump, well, that means I generated a lot of heat. You know what? I am going to stand and shoot. I'm going to stand and shoot and just hope that everything's fine.
Firing on target.
Yeah?
I'm out of SRM. What?
Alright. Porin. I think Porin is actually going to get as much evasion as possible. And we don't really care about the EWS ping on the Prowler since we already have it tagged. But this is definitely EWS ping to try to take down the AC-20. Oh, we also hit somebody down there with it. Oh, the Hawk Wolf.
Ready to rock.
Not enough information. Huh. Regardless, turn off the combat shield. Sprint in.
Double time. Let's go.
And are we going for the Prowler? Nah, we'll go for the Stern Blitz. I'll keep it at ×5.
Standing by.
And since we're bleeding out,
On my way.
we will pivot away from all of the enemies that want to shoot us. Also get the Flamer online.
Copy.
Not a kill? No, not a kill. Solid damage, though. Yeah, Prowler is almost open front and side.
Let's do this.
Nice. The Excalibur has plenty of armor left, so I think I'm just going to stand and shoot
Affirmative.
and miss everything. Alright, that's fine.
Negative damage.
That's fine. Yeah. Haran Warrior getting shots, no big deal.
Awaiting orders.
Roaster getting away from the AC-20's line of sight. And this should
Target
finish
confirmed.
off the Prowler. Or not.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright. It's always nice when they miss when you have no evasion. Yeah, this is troubling. Well,
I lost the weapon.
there goes the dual machine guns. It's fine. Not terribly fond of the Panther now that I'm seeing it in action. Honestly, yeah. Just
Engaging
kill.
with target.
Alright. So there's half of the enemy forces
One
down.
less target.
And we've got an injury on Ingvild, some machine gun duels gone, and, well, if that's all we lose, that's
Standing
fine.
by.
Excalibur's hot again.
Yup.
Hey.
Alright. Porin. Yeah, I guess that is the best option. See if I can get some electronic warfare online against him. I cannot.
Locking in target.
Okay, track propulsion crit. That's good.
Critical hit, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, since the Excalibur is so toasty, we lost all of our mobility.
Confirmed.
Alright.
Affirmative, Commander.
Well, we're gonna move and shoot with the Wolverine. See if we can do anything against this Pitbull. Absolutely nothing. RNG is being a little difficult today. Might as well stand and shoot. Drop the large laser. Alright.
Got it.
Alright.
Receiving you.
Roaster.
Throttle at full.
We'll see what we can do. I don't have the highest hopes, but this is definitely an all-in. 24s, 42s. 29s, 37s. I think I actually stick with the one that gives the bolt-ons the highest hit chance.
Wilco.
Not
No SRMs
great,
remaining. Right here.
but it's fine. I
Roger
really,
that.
really don't want him to get another turn.
Locking in target.
But our hit chance is
Bad
not great. It's okay, we'll first aid next round. And they have some pretty accurate missile weapons on that Hawkwolf. Looks like 4 LRM-10s, probably Clan. No, MML-5. Ooh. Has he missed a single shot yet?
No, no. Orders?
Yeah, this is bad. I think I'm gonna just jump into the forest and brace.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, time for you to first aid.
Reporting.
Alright. This is definitely short range.
Locking on.
Still not dead.
Reporting critical.
Commander.
Stand and shoot once more. Right, I forgot to turn the laser back on. That's fine. Move to drop. Move to drop the. What's it? Stability
Locking
damage.
on. All weapons shipped.
Okay, cool. All right.
I need a
So
new
we got
target.
3 enemies left.
I'm here.
One of them hopefully dies now. One of them certainly dies now, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Go, go,
Okay.
go.
That's an AC-20 off the field. Oh boy. Alright. Hawkwolf still firing indirectly. It's got 2 MML-5s and 2 LRM-15s.
I'm
The Wolverine has direct fire only, it looks like. Alright. I think I'm gonna give them a chance to run out of ammo. I just, I want to play the rest of this mission as safe as possible. So, I will cut to
Ready to rock.
whatever ends up happening. See you there. Alright, so I finally sensor pinged as I'm about to crest the ridge. Well, next round. So we've got, on the Wolverine, Streak 6, Clan Medium Pulse Lasers, Clan ER Medium, Clan Streak 6 I should say, and a Clan UAC 5. Of course, local government brought Clan Tech. It's fine. It's fine. We still do have 2 priority picks. And then the Hawkwolf still hasn't run out of ammo. Has MML-5s, LRM-15s. Yeah, the 15s are in the arms. Mine Clearance, Tandem, and Typhon LRM ammo. The only SRM ammo it seems to have is counter missile. So that's worth noting. So once he does run out of LRMs, he has effectively no weapons. Also, it's primitive. Interesting. Anyway. Alright. Next round. Next round we should be able to pop the ridgeline and start shooting.
Right here.
And yeah, Ingvilt's still bleeding out. Alright.
Careful.
Won't be able to sprint next round.
The damage is light.
That's fine. Also, I definitely should have been sprinting this whole time with the Wolverek.
I got you.
So now he is out of position.
Awaiting orders.
If I can overheat the Wolverine, that'll actually be really good. So overheating the Wolverine means that he will only be able to shoot the UAC-5 and streak. If I overheat him enough, he might have an ammo explosion. That'd be pretty neat. On damage side towards enemies, just in case. Brace for at least a little bit of damage reduction. He comes closer. Nice. So next round, hopefully I can get down into minimum range. Yeah, the Hawk Wolf. Hopefully he's about to run out of ammo soon. If I break the line of sight with the Hawk Wolf, I should have looked while I had the chance to see exactly where the weapon systems are. Wolverine's primary weapon is usually right arm, so the UAC-5 is probably there.
You say so.
I'm in.
Solid hits from Porin. I can jump for 6 or jump for 5 and elevation bonus. I'll jump for 5 and elevation bonus, I think. Well, they're basically the same, except getting closer for hit chance as well as potentially melee attack. Or alternatively... but if I jump somewhere I can't move from... That's fine.
Copy that.
The primary goal is to get the tag online. Definitely go vigilance.
Confirmed.
Get whatever defense I can.
Standing by.
Before I do that... Oh. First aid.
Reporting.
Alright. In we go with Roaster. Here we go. Perfect sensors. Yeah, UAC-5 and ammo in the right arm. Streak 6 and ammo in the left torso. Of course, clan tech. Except not a clan engine. That's interesting. And the clan pulse lasers on the left arm. So yeah, I actually kind of want to just draw him from the right side. Good to know. Good to know.
Confirmed.
Now I know Roaster has the damaged leg, but if Dragonfly goes down, it's fine. Ooh, actually, no, this is definitely offensive push. It halves our hit chance, but that's fine. Also, 24s, 19s. Yeah, okay. So this is definitely short range. There's a chance we open him and then get some like structure crits or something. Yeah, it's fine. Nice, I actually got a couple of hits. But more importantly, he is now turn 4. Which means our Excalibur... Ooh. Okay, it's fine.
Critical hit. bad one, I think.
Lower leg destroyed. That's... I misjudged how far the Excalibur could go. Well then,
On my way.
that's not great.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I should not have crested the ridge
Aye,
yet.
Skipper. Full speed. No target.
I mean, okay, the Hawkwolf finally ran out of LRMs, so he's got, I believe, just SRM anti-missile. I believe that's all he has left. The Wolverine, on the other hand, is terrifying, and
Huzzah!
doing nothing. Alright. Once again, primarily just trying to get the tag online.
Engaging.
Got it.
I'm here.
Yeah, the Hawkwolf, I don't think I have any concerns about anymore. But again, I also want to kill the Wolverine from the front or the right side, not the left side or the back. Alright. That'll do.
If you say so.
Just start working on killing the Hawkwolf so he can't go forward and melee me. Sure.
Target lock on enemy's rear. All out of long range
Alright.
missiles. Right here.
First aid.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Yeah, we're still like
Affirmative, Commander.
3 turns from the Wolfrack being online. I can't believe I misjudged the movement so much. Well, I can't believe it's the first episode of the recording session. Pretty common for me to take a, episode to get back on track. Ow. Yep.
The damage is minor, Commander.
So he does have something left then. I missed a bin of ammo somewhere. Unless that was... I'm very confused. He
Receiving you.
should be out of ammo, I thought. Alright.
Oh,
Getting line of sight. Taking the shot. 55, 65. 55, 65. But at least it'll scramble his sensors, make it harder for him to hit the actually damaged units. It's okay.
No joy.
It's okay, Scorpion. It's okay. Everything is completely fine. Don't even worry about it. Right. Long range for now. Yep.
Engaging.
Alright, he is unsettled. It's a step in the right direction. 8. Not optimal range. 7. Much better.
Affirmative. Not your lucky day, is it?
Yeah.
I'm just working on grinding through his back
Ready
armor.
for orders.
It'll be the fastest way to kill him. Yep. Move to drop the stability damage, get 3 evasion, and fire everything. slowly making progress.
Ready to rock.
Sure. I'll just run and brace to save the recoil.
Receiving you.
I can get 4 evasion and shoot him in the face.
On my way.
Probably should. Probably should. 1 hex away is definitely short range.
Firing. Yes, Commander.
Just first aid.
Standing by.
Alright. Ah, here's the downside. I now have to shoot past. I could also just give him a turn. Yeah. Let him do his thing. There we go. There we go. Now I should be able to shoot him from the right side without actually getting any stray shots into my
Waiting for orders.
own units. I say as I find out I cannot shoot him in the right side. That's fine. I'll just shoot him in the face then.
Engaging with target.
That's a kill. Wait, was that?
On target.
Huzzah!
Was that another head hit? You know, if Scorpion only ever lands shots that are going to be headshots, I am totally fine with
What's
that.
up, boss?
That's just too funny. Alright, we're going to jump and brace.
Engage and jump jets.
What now?
Fujin still sticking around behind him.
Moving to position.
Like, this Hawkwolf should go down. Should go
Solid
down
lock
pretty
on
easily.
enemy's rear.
I'm in.
Just a matter of, you know,
Skipper.
doing it.
Copy
Sure.
that, Commander.
Why not? Why not?
Fun time. Oh, hell yeah.
There we go.
On.
Alright,
Mission successful.
cool. Oh, we got almost 2.4 million. Ingvild's out for 10 days, that's fine. We got damage to repair, actuator to repair. It is kind of sad that we lost the dual machine guns, but plenty more where that came from. Before I even look at the different stuff that I might take, where is the Wolvie? Yep, that was a headshot. Scorpion, for the kills he's gotten so far, is 2 for 2. That's amazing. But yeah, we don't have the picks to grab that. We could grab the completely wrecked Hetzer. It's got room for 3 ammo bins, 2 LRM 15s. It is definitely not a bad vehicle. Wait. Its ammo is intact? Its LRMs are intact? Okay, so it lost 1 bin of ammo? Which it actually has 4. I think I actually take that. Like, 1 plus 6. That's very, very minimal investment. The yellow jacket we did completely wreck. Gauss ammo gone. Gauss for I stand corrected. Rocket, wing mounts, and the Gauss rifle are intact. Just not the ammo. That's actually pretty interesting. But we only have 2 VTOL pilots. And it's only costing us 4 random salvage for a vehicle that can literally have anyone drop in it. Also, the armor is way different. 160, 60, 45, 150, 110, 110, 110. Yeah, Hetzer is much more durable. Does it have a turret? I forget. I don't think so. No. So the Hetzer does have to face where he's shooting, but that's fine. Binary laser. Ah, okay. The reason it looked like a large laser is because it had the damage fall off down to half. That is a very fun and interesting weapon system. Let's go ahead and disassemble the stuff we can't take. The Stern Blitz. Yeah, AC-20 with armor-piercing, flak, safe, and quick sell ammo. Also, it had 220 and 175 for armor front and left. Or front and side. Alright. Hawkwolf. Primitive assault mech with a bunch of random specialty ammo. Yeah. It's fine. Alright, so that is everything broken down. We have a clan UAC 5. I do enjoy UAC 5s. Do we actually have ammo for UAC 5s? We do have 2 bins of ammo for... That is interesting. Do I already have one? Oh wait, I can just hover it. No. Unless it's, installed in a mech. I'm very tempted to take that. Missile weapons. Streak 4 clan. Ooh. Alright. Do I have the streak ammo? The streak clan ammo? Yes, I do. No, I definitely take the streak 6. So that would be streak 10, and we have a bin of ammo for it. Yeah. Okay. So all the stuff on the board. All the stuff. I can get, if I drop the Hetzer, one more priority pick. Which, there is definitely some interesting stuff on the field. 28% flat through armor crit. AC-20 ammo. Typhon. Just give a bunch of acid to everyone in the AoE. Tandem. Flat through armor crit with LRMs. LK SRM is just always nice to have, but I already have 2. Ripper SRM ammo. Through armor damage dealt directly to internal. Causes a critical hit check. Yeah, it does half damage and has, decreased accuracy, but that is so good. Half bin of UAC 5 ammo. I definitely wouldn't pick that. And there's just 2 engine heat sinks plus 1. Again, not going to priority pick it. Just neat to see things stacked. Oh boy, what would I take? A double stack of medium clan pulse lasers, but we already have 5, so unless I'm going like a crazy assault mech, disco mech, probably not going to use those for a while. The binary laser is interesting. I mean, that's a full yellow jacket for 1 priority pick. What do... I dropped the Hetzer, I think. It's just 2 LRM-15s and follow the leader, Deadfire, and LRM ammo is fine. Yeah, no, I'm going to take the random picks, but I'm also going to take the SRM Ripper ammo. That just sounds too fun to not take. And the main reason I'm taking that over the LRM Typhon is because this is Inner Sphere LRMs only. So to have the, 40 to 60 tubes minimum that I'd want for it, then I would need way too much tonnage. I would also, in that case, want like 2 or 3 bins. Because like 0.4% per missile isn't actually that much until it gets up to like, 5%. 4% plus, which is like 10 stacks. So if 10 missiles all hit, that's 4% extra damage. Which isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. Not bad at all. But would it do more damage if those, 10 hits actually dealt damage? It's also really good for indirect fire. Specifically just because it's basically guaranteed damage. Like, even if it's just 1 damage instance, it's still 1 damage per tube. Okay, now I'm considering dropping the streak for it. Which is more common? Clan Streak 6s or SRM Rivers? The thing is, I already have ideas of where to put this. 3 tons, 2 slots? Yeah. Yep. Alright, so we got 2 Pitbull parts. 4 Prowler parts. SRM4, LRM15, double medium laser. I mean, it's not bad. Wolverine part. I'm not going to build a 3rd Wolverine. Maybe if it came with the stuff, or had a chance of coming with some of the stuff, that'd be cool. But I mean, LRM15s are the most tonnage efficient and slot efficient. Well, yeah, it's definitely tonnage efficient. Because LRM5 is 2 tons for 5 tubes. LRM10 is 5 tons for 10 tubes. So 5 and 7 are the 2 most efficient. Yeah, this is worth holding on to. Just in case I do have some specialty ammo I want to like flood with an assault mech. We got the Clan UAC5 and we got the 2 engine heatsink +1. I'm happy with that. That's neat. We got an extra free Clan Tech weapon. Cool. Alright, 309,000 in 19 days. That's manageable. But we are immediately going to stop work on the Panther. And I definitely wasn't fond of how close we had to get. Or with the heat management. So, we're gonna max armor once more. Just across the front, all the maxed armor. Cool. Okay, so I did not have maxed armor all the way across the field. Or all across the board. How did I have it? Huh. Maybe that? Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this by dropping the machine gun ammo. It's a shame we lost the machine guns, but it's also completely fine. They generate a lot more heat in burst mode than I was expecting. Speaking of generating too much heat, goodbye large pulse laser. And instead of the large pulse laser, which can fire out to 840 meters for 60 damage, I think we're going to use the Clan UAC5, which can also fire out to 840 meters for 60 damage, but it has a higher through armor crit chance. But it does not have the extra accuracy. Obviously, the idea is UAC5 with a bin of ammo. Ooh, there's actually the 2. No. LB5 is only 30 damage, and we're getting bonus damage with aerial assault, as long as we can afford to jump. Hypervelocity autocannon is kind of interesting, but again, we're just looking for the extra damage. And I believe the UAC-5 is going to be the highest damage for that amount of heat. And that tonnage. So... I mean... No handhelds. We could save a little bit of heat. And to get more range with the tag instead of the tagger. And save half a ton? Yeah, let's do that. And that's basically all the hard points. Well, no, we do have a laser hard point. Let's look at the medium lasers we have. It's a lot easier to toggle a clan ER medium off and on. And our heat efficiency is still going to be better. Large pulse, 30. Versus 30, but with 2 different variations. And then without the machine gun duels adding extra. So yeah. This will be better heat efficiency. UAC-5 ammo. Where are you? I know I saw you somewhere. Yeah, I do not need a double bin. Just a single bin. So that is 10 alpha strikes of double shot. If I drop half a ton, I could actually give it another heat sink. I really do want this thing jumping every single turn. I definitely do not give it the radical. But I do give it a double heatsink kit. Just an inner sphere double heatsink kit instead of clan. Because we've got plenty of slots to use the big chunky heatsinks. And now we should be able to jump every round without issue. Cool. Tandem rockets are only good out to 420 meters. But I don't think there's... Well, no, it's 8 ton. I was about to say the bolt-on mortar would definitely be long range, but no. Nope, not at all. So yeah, I think that's the best bolt-ons we'll be able to give it. And now whoever we put in here definitely needs the bandit quirk. The bolt-on rockets and the UAC-5 both have good crit chance. Yeah, that fixes it. I feel like that does much better. Alright, 12 days, 150,000. Sounds good. Yep. Okay. And now we sort all the repairs by how long they take. Figure out how many days it'll take for us to repair everything. Or at least, you know, close to everything with mostly just like 1 day left on everything. Okay. 9 days, 9 days. 8 days, 8 days. 6 days. That's right, there's a shortcut. There is... Control? Control. Control down. There we go. Exactly what I was trying to do. Alright, so... 9 days. Huron Warrior and Jaeger Mech will be done. Panther will have 3 days left. Then, 3 days later, we'd have 5, 5. And then 5 days later, we'd have 2... And then 2 days later, 12, 30, 20. So at most, like 26 days. Alright. Check the store one last time, and then we're going to look for where we want to travel. Nope. Nothing terribly compelling. Although I will buy 3 more bins of UAC-10 ammo. Just in case. I forgot to make sure that... clan UACs use, do I have anything I can actually check? No. I don't believe I can actually check with... Well... Oh, here we go, maybe. Oh yeah, it doesn't need to actually be appropriate tonnage for a mech to temporarily hold it. So, clan, UAC-10. I'm not actually doing this, I'm just checking to make sure that I am correct. UAC-10 double bin. UAC-10 whatever, caseless, yeah, okay. So it does not need to be clan UAC ammo. Cool. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. Alright. I could stick around. But I could also just go. There's a bunch of flare-ups happening. Taurians versus Fed Sons. My goal is to get good reputation with the Fed Sons and then slip on over to join the fight against the Capellans, get some electronic warfare gear. Yeah, that's literally going to end in like a couple days. Okay. I guess there's nothing stopping me from just going that way and working for the Capellans on the way. I mean, megacity manufacturing sounds interesting. Ooh, we have a travel contract? Not exactly where I'd want to go, though. Also, this is only 15 days away. Huh. I could just look for a flare-up that will not start for a while. 24 days until the fighting starts. I could also go the exact opposite direction. Fight against Kurita, but I feel like this is going to be so much travel cost that it's not worth it, and it's also a 1 chevron plan or system. I think I take the travel contract. And I just make sure I have stuff to drop. No, not store. My brain took a moment. So we're going to take the Tegeta. Okay, so both the 5.5 and the half chevron are the same system. Oof, but they're both against Davian. Yeah. Oh no, this is against Torium, but it's a half chevron. I can't do a half chevron. Well, nah, I think I'll just pick a different system that's more interesting. I do want to be closer to the front between Kirita and Davian, though. Preferably with as little travel cost as possible. Like minimal travel cost. Some good system tags. Ooh, research. Research is nice. This is an arid world, so our heat shenanigans will actually do better there. Yeah, let's do that. 50 C-bills. So, competitive training exercise. Okay. I have no recollection. I think this gives low morale to scrub, like, regardless of how it turns out. So, there we go. Just go with the seemingly safer option. Got enough C-bills for the financial report. Alright, I just realized how long I've been recording. So, yeah. That's going to be your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.